Have you ever picked up your phone just to check time or a simple notification, and 20 minutes later you are watching a random reel on Instagram and now do not even recollect why actually you picked up the phone? If yes, welcome to the club. And please, it doesn't mean that you are lazy. It simply means that you are a human, a distracted human. And that is what we are going to discuss in detail today. That how these machines, these systems, these applications, devices, they have been designed and created to rule over our brains. And why willpower alone is not sufficient to fight this trap. In our last episode, we talked about what is this digital distraction and how it is impacting the quality of our work, the depth of our thinking on day-to-day basis. But now the real question is, if this distraction is so harmful and we are aware of it, why is it so difficult to stop? Why do even smart, ambitious, disciplined people have got into this habit of checking their phone every now and then, even if there is no notification, there is no message, there is no pop-up? The answer is simple but slightly disturbing. This modern technology, it's designed to keep us hooked all the time. Because today our phone is not just a simple tool in our pockets. It's a slot machine in itself, which has got notifications every now and then. There is a message, there is a pop-up, there is a call, there is a mail. And every time we pick up the phone, what our brain is actually asking is there something new? Is there something exciting? Is there something rewarding? Can I feed upon something? Sometimes there is, sometimes there is not. And this very unpredictability is making us addictive to this entire process of checking, refreshing again and again and again. Something which is referred to as variable reward in human psychology. A principle that is used a lot by casinos, which simply says that our brain releases the hormone dopamine not just when it gets a reward, but also when it expects a reward. And that is what makes us check our phone again and again. Is there something new? Is there something exciting? Is there something rewarding? The possible reward to the brain is making us stick to this trap every now and then. And that is why even after finishing a menial task for 10 to 15 minutes, we need phone as a breather. We instantly want to open the social media application or any messaging application, and we want to feed the brain with this something new, something exciting, something rewarding. And this very habit leads to that infinite scrolling. We start with a simple reel, we go on, then suddenly there is a message or a notification. We get trapped into that, and where our 30 to 40 minutes swipe away, we do not even realize. And that is why by the end of the day, we feel tired and exhausted, not because we have done a lot of productive work, but simply because we have been too much distracted and too much switching between tasks, what we discussed in our first episode. So in simple language, in simple terms, this is what is happening inside our brain. Our brain is constantly looking for novelty, validation, and easy rewards. And our device, especially the social media applications, the messaging applications, they are giving us all three of them conveniently and smoothly. Infinite scrolling is what brings novelty. There is something new in every reel, in every video content that you are watching. Likes and shares and forwards, the notifications, they are giving you infinite validation. You feel connected to other humans where actually you are not. In reality, there is no human around. Still, you feel connected. Infinite validation and easy rewards by understanding your patterns, whether you like politics or entertainment or sports, which is your favorite domain, favorite area. It would provide you content accordingly. Without making any effort, without doing much, you are actually enjoying things that you love. And that is why every single time you are stuck in some complicated, difficult task, or you are just sitting silent, feeling bored, your brain asks, can we escape for a minute? And instantly there is this phone that you have with you which says that yes, I have got all what you need. This is why willpower just doesn't work here. Because here we are not fighting any bad habit. We are fighting powerful algorithms and smart designers who have designed these systems, these devices to actually attract our brain and keep it trapped in there. So if you feel that you are not disciplined, you are not hardworking, or you are not able to focus, let me tell this to you in simple, straight words. You are simply a human, and the system that you are dealing with is very smartly and strongly designed. And that is why just willpower is not going to work in this case. What is going to work here is designing our environment in such a way that distraction is replaced by focus organically. And this is something that we are going to discuss in detail in our next episode. Because in this game, me versus my device, if I really want to win, I have to change the rules of the game. And that is what we are going to discuss in our next episode. How we can change our environment, how we can make focus, deep work as a default, how we can make distraction difficult, and how we can make productivity a daily habit. So till the next episode, I would want you to take a close look at your schedule. How often do you get distracted, or how many minutes of deep work or focused work you are actually doing in a day? And if you want to comment in the comment section with how much duration of focused work you are doing these days, please feel free to comment. We'll see you in next episode. Till then, stay tuned.